welcome and good evening to Susu TV presenting Friday Live.
I'm Hannah.
And I'm Tom.
And we're going to be here with you for the next half an hour, bringing you all the best that's happening in Susu TV at the moment. So what have we got coming up, Tom?
We have a very nice little range. We're going from, we dispatch Anjit, our VP Communities, to discover the joys of Zumba dancing. And
we've got a little bit about elections, which has obviously taken over Susu at the moment.
Oh my God, have you seen the Facebook feed?
I've seen it. Just 12 o'clock today, everything exploded.
Big Facebook bomb.
Yeah, of everyone saying, oh, please vote for me.
And it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the posters.
But before we get to all that, I think we have Lopsock and their new, well, not new because it's written by Gilbert and Sullivan years ago, but it's not Ivanhoe. It's the other one beginning with I, which
Iolanthe.
is Iolanthe.
So that is about fairies, and I know they've put a little punk twist on it, so it's very, very exciting to see.
Yeah, it should be excellent.
It should be interesting as well. It's not the normal sort of version you get of Gilbert and Sullivan, you know, in traditional dress of the ages and stuff.
Should be fun to see whatever they've got
yeah.
prepared for us. At any rate. Anyway, should we get and have a look?
Yeah, let's have a little peek.
Let's have a look at Iolanthe.
We are performing Iolanthe.
It's on at the Annex Theatre,
which is near the Nuffield or the Highfield interchange.
it's on from the 18th to the 21st of February.
At 7:30 p.m.
And there's a matinee at 2:30 p.m. on the Saturday.
It's got a big sign on it that says the Annex. Yeah, that's how
if you follow the sign that says
the
Annex.
The cast are just so enthusiastic and they've worked so hard and picked everything up really quickly and had fun doing it.
Yeah,
so,
considering we've asked half of our cast to learn how to tap dance in a short round of process, they've done really well, really, really well. I mean, dang. Considering a couple of years ago as a society our dancing was
a box stepping and bobbing.
Our box stepping and bobbing. We've come on leaps and bounds. I'm so impressed with everyone, really.
One of my words is fairies, but that's not really an adjective.
Fairies. Here's. And then like intrigue.
Fusion.
Yeah,
fusion.
Like something that connotes
magic.
You know, plot and dilemma. Magic is also
disaster and upon
illegitimate children.
Magical.
Oh, that's a good one.
The cost is £8 for adults, bargain. £6 for students, and if you have a PA card, which you should, it's fiver. It's a fiver.
That's crazy, man.
That's cheap.
That's like a McDonald's meal.
We have ticket deals on Friday night. You can get 2 adult tickets and the programme for just £15. And for the Saturday matinee, if you've already seen the show and bring your ticket, you can get a ticket for half price. Iolanthe married the Lady Chancellor. Iolanthe is a fairy. Lady Chancellor is immortal.
The Lady Chancellor didn't know that Iolanthe was a fairy. Fairies aren't allowed to marry mortals. The Fairy King found out and banished Iolanthe. This was 24 years before the show actually happened.
The Fairy King took Iolanthe and the Lady Chancellor's child and made the Lady Chancellor forget, and now the child Stephanie is 24 and she wants to marry Philip, who is a ward of the Lady Chancellor. And she can't.
But the Lady Chancellor wants to marry Philip, but she's still married to Iolanthe and it all goes wrong.
Iolanthe is a fairy, and he's welcomed back into the fairies, and they welcome him back to fairyland.
Yeah, his daughter is trying to get married to a guy called Philip, but he's getting some problems from the Lady Chancellor.
Yeah.
And the rest of the ladies in the House of Commons are all fighting for Philip's
They're all
hand.
fighting for the prize.
Then drama ensues. Oh crap. Then
ta-da!
Wow! 30 seconds! How the hell are we supposed to explain the plot to Gilbert and Sullivan in 30 seconds?
So for this Iolanthe, we decided to, although we've kept the music much the same and they look the same, we've updated the setting to the 1980s, still in London, and we've also gender swapped the whole show.
Reason for the gender swapping is, first off, we do a lot of Gilbert and Sullivan shows, and with the best will in the world, there's a lot of similarities between the shows. You get the funny baritone and you get the strident alto, and we really wanted to bring some variety and swap the roles around and kind of see where that left us. And it kind of highlighted a lot of issues that were already in Iolanthe, like kind of fairies versus peers, women versus men, who holds the power, who's wearing the trousers, and it's kind of fun to swap the trousers around.
John North nude.
I'm sorry, Trini.
Sorry, we apologise. We are really awful. We did the first bit pretty well though.
Nailed.
The first bit we actually.
I used to have
got
that textbook for German GCSE.
So that was a little look at Lopsoc's production of Iolanthe, and there are still tickets available for tomorrow at 2:30 and 7:30. How good does that look?
It looks interesting. I can't say I've ever seen Iolanthe either in the whatever punky fairy version they were doing there, or in the traditional format. But I have seen Pirates of the no, it's not Pirates.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates of Penzance.
And what's the other one? Japan.
The Mikado.
The Mikado. I've seen those two, which are really, really good. And if there's anything like as good as those, it should be great fun.
Yeah, well, all Gilbert and Sullivan is always excellent.
And
so
very funny.
Very funny. And it's quite nice to see something a little bit different, because there's only so many times you can see a classic Gilbert and Sullivan show.
In full Regency drama.
Yeah.
You have your bucket list of things you want to do. I've got a little list of all the things I want to do.
Okay, is one being a punk rock version of Iolanthe?
I'm not sure, but I will consider it. Consider it to go on there. I do rather like that little punky twist up on it.
Yeah,
It's a nice variation on a theme.
Do you want a pair of those wings to wear, maybe?
Oh yes, please.
I was going to say, we should have got them in here. We could have worn them for the whole show.
Maybe some of those chains, perhaps.
Yeah.
Hip and trendy chains.
Just we could burst into song halfway through.
It'd be brilliant to sing.
Presenters.
Oh, hello. What was that?
Stop babbling. It is time for your challenge.
Uh-oh.
On the table in front of you, you will each find a packet of balloons.
It's on the table, actually.
Your challenge is to blow up as many balloons as possible within a 2-minute time limit.
Well, maybe.
Well, let's have a go.
I'm pretty awful at blowing up balloons.
Do we have to tie them up as well?
You can do the blowing and I can tie. Oh no, I feel like it's competition.
It's a competition. Right.
Okay. Okay, get ready.
Okay.
Your time starts now.
How much counts as blown?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to count this. I'm struggling. Okay, I'm going to go for all the purple ones, Tom.
This will not.
Ah.
There we go, that's one. No, it's not.
No. Okay, 2.
Right, that'll do. It's quite hard work, this.
It's anyone's birthday, is this why we're doing it? So no one else has to blow out their balloons?
It's elections, but... Yay, I blew one up!
Okay. How much longer do we have left? Not enough time. Okay. Okay. 5.
5, you're up ahead.
Your time is up. How many balloons have you managed to blow up?
I have got here, I think, did you do that blue one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I've done 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
I was going to say, I was going to make that one go.
Hannah is the winner. Congratulations.
Whoa!
Sorry, Hannah. Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you. I think this
Well
is my
blown.
calling in life, blowing up balloons.
Well, you know, if the career in marketing and media doesn't work out, you can always go for a children's entertainer.
Excellent, excellent. So, yeah, I mean, I did really struggle with that. I should have quite good lung capacity. I am a flautist. That is what I do at university.
Is that you sort of flaunt off to
yeah, pretty much. That's what I do. No, it's playing the flute. So yeah.
It's called, I was thought they were called flutists, not flautists.
No, not quite.
Okay.
So
a flutist doesn't actually exist?
No, I mean, maybe in your mind, but not quite.
Not to anyone who actually plays them.
No, so I feel like I should probably be a bit better than that, but...
Well, I think
we did quite well.
Half the battle's knotting them up, as I was discovering.
Yeah, I mean, someone's going to have a lovely birthday party with these. We've got them ready.
I know. Whose birthday is it? We'll find out after the break.
So we've got a few more things coming up today, don't we?
Yeah. Now, speaking about being puffed out, Anjit, the VP Communities, was complaining before Christmas that he was feeling a little bit run down, like he hadn't quite got enough exercise in recently. So, in order to ensure he wasn't disappointed with a little bit of lethargy going into Christmas, we decided to send him along to meet up with the lovely ladies of the Zumba class and learn a little bit more about the art of dancing.
Very exciting.
Anyway, have you ever considered doing Zumba?
I've considered it, and then I've gone back to bed. That's the issue with me in sport. I don't really go very far with it. So.
And I just have sort of no coordination. I think I was born with 16 left feet.
No, I was going to say, I disagree. I rather enjoyed your performance in the Christmas broadcast. Tom is, if you didn't know, an excellent Zumba dancer. Actually, it was Bokwa you did, wasn't it?
It was Bokwa we did. I wasn't especially good at it. Partly because I wasn't given any training. I had to improvise on the spot, so it involved a little too much bouncing than I believe is traditional in the Bokwa routine. But Tom Cross, who was my co-presenter at the time, was very, very good, despite the fact he cheated.
Yeah, he did. I did have a little practice, or a long practice beforehand. So he was just like, this is off the cuff. I'm excellent. No,
it
Tom.
really wasn't. Anyway, I think it's about time we went to have a look at Anjit, who's actually learning how to do proper Zumba. Okay, play the tape.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Christmas Bang 2014 edition. This is the event's third year over here, and this time round the Zumba Society in association with Copperfield are trying to raise £1,000 for charity. And as you can already see, people are already having a lot of fun. Check it out. Right everyone, I've got Gabby here with us. She's the social sec of Zumba. Do you want to spin around for us? There we go. Gabby social sec everyone. She's the mastermind behind this entire event. And how long has it taken you to actually come up with the entire thing?
It took a few weeks to plan, lots of phone calls, emails, that kind of thing. But it was great fun and it was a huge success, so all good.
I'm joined by Saskia over here. She's the team leader for the Uni Boop team in Southampton, Copperfield. How was that for you, Saskia?
It was very tiring, but I found it a lot of fun, so I'm very glad to have taken part.
Well, we've been changed a bit. What message is this sending out to people?
This is reminding people to check their boobs. So we're pretty eye-catching, and the more you check your boobs, the more you could pick up signs of breast cancer. Like, it's about finding signs for early detection.
I'm joined by Anna and Magic. These guys have been on stage for about 90 minutes. Guys, how'd you do it? How'd you do it?
I don't know.
Anna says she doesn't know. Magic.
Honestly, from start to finish, it's a blur. It just goes so quick.
Is it just like a night out?
Yeah, the energy that it just takes over you at one point, and then you just move with the music.
I think it's the adrenaline. As soon as you get going, you get that buzz, and you've got a massive group of people all doing the same thing. It's just, you just get lost in the music.
And am I right in saying there was someone else who was supposed to be here with you today and couldn't make it?
Yes, that's right. We're actually raising money for Copper Phil, breast cancer. So yes, one of my friends is going to be here presenting. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it today, but hopefully she'll be fine and get through it, and she'll be back for next year.
Our wishes are with her. Final thing you want to say to the audience?
Just thank everybody for coming, really, and thanks to Susu TV for coming along and showing some interest and wanting to film it and everything, because it's been an absolute blast. And Merry Christmas!
What about you?
Once again, yeah, thanks for everyone that came. Love the energy. Looking forward to seeing it again next year, being immersed in it, and yeah, thank you, well done.
That was 90 minutes of blood, sweat and tears, but it was absolutely amazing. I don't think I've done such a strenuous workout in my entire life, but the Zumba Society has been absolutely amazing, and this year's Christmas Bang 2014 has been an absolute blast. Make sure you come here next year, because it'll be bigger and better than ever, and a small message from them towards the end. Make sure you check them regularly and subscribe for your monthly reminder. I have been Anjit, and you've been
watching Susu TV.
Well, that certainly looked like hard work. I imagine he got over his pre-Christmas lethargy fairly quickly after being forced to wiggle your arms and legs around in complicated Latinic manoeuvres.
I always think how impressive how long people manage to do Zumba for. It's just such a physical form of exercise, but they're having such good
I guess if you're having fun, you don't really notice it. It's just sort of, you get in your groove and it's just
Not tempted to have a go then, or?
As I said before, I think I just lack the coordination and the confidence to go and learn how to dance badly in a room full of other people that know how to do it.
Anjit looked pretty competent doing it. Do you think he practiced it?
Anjit, he is just a very confident kind of person, really. I'm a little more restrained when it comes, or not restrained, just lacking in confidence when it comes to my own dancing ability.
I was enjoying him, especially in the breast costume, I have to say.
Do you know what those were about?
Well, I think it was a joint sort of event between the Copperfield girls and the Zumba girls, so it was all raising awareness for Copperfield, breast cancer.
That would explain why they were jumping around with breasts on.
Yeah, so all for an absolutely excellent cause. So.
No, very good cause.
Yeah. So what is coming up in Susu at the moment is the elections fever. Have you had the fever take over yet, Tom?
Yes, everyone's cover photographs have been changed. It's like this, like that.
Yeah.
Why don't you support me? Vote for me. I'll be really good. About people who I don't really know who they are for jobs I'm not entirely sure what they do.
Yeah.
I know, who's sort of the people to watch out for this year, do you think?
I think there's not actually that many candidates this year. It's quite interesting because I think elections it's kind of a low, especially as last year where there's so many candidates with 10 people originally running for president.
It'd be so hard to repeat. You had Joe Hart, you had
Jed Marshall,
Jed Marshall,
partner for Free Winchester.
That was beautiful. That was.
Yeah.
And then we had the pirate captain,
who was excellent.
That was really good.
Yeah, I was very disappointed we didn't have any more jokey candidates, but
I feel like we almost need a position for joke candidates in a way. There needs to be a position that you can run for, just to be a sort of a...
that'd be pretty good.
I don't know, VP comedy or something.
That'd be pretty good. So do you have any inkling of who's going to win? I think they're all quite even races this year, which is interesting.
Yeah, well, there's only one person. There's one person who's standing unopposed, I believe.
Yeah, for education, which is really interesting because education is obviously one of the most important roles. Because I mean, you're at university
it
to study.
was very tightly contested last year. I mean,
there was 3 of them last year, I think, for education, but it was a really, really hot race. And the year before, there was 2 of them, but again, that we didn't know who was going to win 2 years ago. We actually it was down to within sort of 10 votes, I think, or something. It was ridiculous. Yeah.
But no, you should all wait for a very interesting elections night live, either way.
Yeah, which the lovely Tom here is going to be one of your presenters for, which is very exciting.
Alongside many, many other people doing many other much more important roles, I might add. But you yourself are going to be masterminding the Surge radio.
I'll be behind the scenes, back where I belong, behind the cameras and behind the radio mics. So you can either tune into CCTV for some amazing coverage, or you can listen online if that's more what you want to do to Surge Radio.
Or you can do both.
Yeah, do both at the same time.
We're better though.
Hey, source of contention. I did just beat you with balloons.
Yeah, no, I'm a little bit jealous. You have to let me come back. But no, either way, it should all be good fun.
Yeah. So have you ever run elections, Tom? Or
I've never run. I was lucky enough to be the voice of Susu last year.
Were you the voice of Susu?
I was the voice of Susu, and that was really good fun. I got to stand up in the gallery with sort of all the people, all the important people, like the director and the producer, and sort of you get looked down on everyone's heads and sort of speak into the microphone and make sort of things. Please welcome to the stage your new vice president for whatever.
Wait, so did you know the results before everybody else then? Because you had to read them out.
No.
Oh.
Because you see on the boards that they all come up.
Oh, okay.
And so it was sort of touch and go from there.
Oh, I was going to say it'd be really exciting if you kind of had the behind the scenes look at who was going to win.
It would have been fun, but
you could have broke the news. You could have set up a secret Twitter account and been like, by the way, 5 minutes before they go on stage.
I think I probably would have been noticed if I'd been tweeting and going, why is someone tweeting about the results before they're even released? It's ridiculous. Yeah. But no, elections are just generically just such good fun and.
Yeah, they are really good fun.
I mean, it's really, really busy though. I mean, and there's so much stuff that happens behind the scenes that you really don't know.
Because you've had all your videos
you don't see it
made,
anyway.
Yeah, and all the posters being made for all the different candidates.
You've got campaign teams. You've got the people on social media who you sort of always slightly, you never got quite to see who's writing the post and who's posting this and that.
So many.
All these great teams, great teamwork behind it. But anyway, to help give everyone a little bit more of an insight into the backstages of Elections Night Live, we have prepared a little video just for you to give you a little bit more idea of what goes on behind the scenes in the biggest event of Susu's year.
bring back a lot of memories from last year's thing. I was very emotional last year because I was, of course, running uncontested, but convinced that Ron was going to beat me. Absolutely certain. So watching it back, yeah.
Brings back those memories of just that tension, not quite knowing if it's going to be your night or if fate is cruelly conspired against you.
I don't know how the Sabs deal with the stress they're running against, 4 other people. I couldn't do it. I absolutely couldn't.
But no, we have the night of dreams, both broken and made to come.
Yeah.
What's the date again?
It is on the 13th of March, Friday the 13th. I believe your coverage starts at 9.
Knows more than I do.
Yeah, Surge's coverage starts at 8. So
pipping us to the post. But you want to wait a little bit to the evening to just let everyone warm up and make sure the coverage is the best coverage.
Well, we'll see.
Well, for all those election keen beans out there, I'm sure you'll be monitoring all the feeds.
Yeah, so for those of you who are keen, not tomorrow, but the Saturday after, we've got the debates, which we'll be covering from 2 till 7, which I'm very excited about. The debates are always my favourite part.
It's so fun to see the candidates being grilled. So you want to give free hot dogs to everyone. How are you going to fund this?
It's the one time you actually get a chance to ask them the real questions about their manifesto, and it's when you actually get to call people out, when you're like, you've said you did this, but you actually didn't, and then they have to react on the spot. Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Like I said, some people are pretty good about that. They'll say, it's literally been impossible to do this. Yeah. Sort of the rules of Susu in reality won't allow us to capture the moon and brand it with the Susu logo.
Yeah, but why can't we do that, Tom?
Money, probably.
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
I wish we could. That would be cool. Just about this Susu TV on the moon each night. But I think that might be getting a little bit egotistical for us.
Yeah, I mean, you might have to apply for a few £billion to do that. But I'm sure someone could give us the money.
An entrepreneurship grant, I think. That'd be a great
might just about cover it. Yeah.
Biggest spray painting in the world.
Oh, that would be excellent, though. It would be excellent. So I think we're coming to the end of the broadcast. I'm just. Yeah, Tom's
still got all these balloons and me being the child that I am. I'm just sort of playing around with them. That said, I'm still very upset that you beat me, despite being a flauntist or whatever it is.
Flauntist. Yeah, it's one of my specialist skill, blowing up balloons.
But no, I fear that balloons aside, that is probably just about all we have time for, which is a real shame. It's been an awful lot of fun. Balloons and non-balloons. And we hope to see you over the coming weeks, if it's not for elections, for the debate. And again, with usual, all the other fantastic coverage that's around Susu, whether it's on TV, on radio, or on Wessex Scene, or The Edge. So yeah.
Getting them all in there.
Lovely to see you all, and good night.
Good night.